What's up, fight fans? This is Kurt Taville with Got a Bunch Boxing News, and I have some new news, some surprising news concerning Tony Bellew and Tyson Fury. Tony Bellew responds to Tyson Fury. He answers if Tyson Fury is ready. Has he skipped a step or lost a step? And this is what he had to say. He said, quote, Tyson Fury knows that this is the fight for undisputed. He knows that this is the fight that puts him in the history books. You know, this is the next fight. The last fight that happened in an undisputed realm was against Evander Holyfield and Lennox Lewis. You know, and Tyson Fury, knowing he's up against Usyk, he will be ready for the task. If he wins, this is where he's going to be ready. And let me counterpunch. It's surprising from Tony Bellew because Tony Bellew and Tyson Fury don't necessarily have the best relationship. And keep in mind, I think Tyson Fury rubbed a lot of shoulders, and he did a lot of things to a lot of people. And Tony Bellew was one of those guys that he was going to fight once upon a time. See, I predict if Tyson Fury wouldn't have left the division, if he would have actually beat Vladimir, that's given he beat Vladimir. He would have to beat him in the rematch. So he'd have to fight Vladimir and beat him. And then those other 2 years, he would then have to do what? He would have to fight the people, the fighters that were there. You know, David Haye, of course, had an injury or whatever, and he blasted, David Haye over the internet. But then Tony Bellew was one of those guys that was able, fit, and ready to take on Tyson Fury, where Tyson Fury wasn't fit to do anything but, detox, rehab, right? So, I think because of that, Tony Bellew never got his opportunity to fight Tyson Fury, along with guys like David Price is another. So those were like 3 guys that Tyson should have fought, and they should have been on Tyson's resume, win, lose, or draw. But it is refreshing and surprising to hear Tony Bellew talk about how ready and prepared Tyson Fury will be. That may contribute to the British love, right, that a lot of fighters have for each other. I'll give you an example. A rival of Anthony Joshua is, of course, Dillian Whyte. Well, when Anthony Joshua went to Saudi Arabia for the first time, that set off this Saudi Arabia stuff against Andy Ruiz, at that time, the unified champion that upset him June 1st of 2019. Now this is December of 2019. Who was in the dressing room to wish Anthony Joshua a victory? Dillian Whyte. You know what I mean? So maybe this is a little bit like that, the camaraderie or that mutual respect that one British fighter has to another British fighter. But anyway, you guys tell me what you think of Tony Bellew with his surprising statement. If Tyson Fury is ready to take on Alexander Usyk, of course, please subscribe. And you guys been Counterpunch. Peace!